The man fell into a swamp. He struggled with all his strength, but the more he fought, the deeper he sank. In the end, only his head was above the surface, barely able to breathe. He looked around in despair. No one was there to help him. He had just come out exploring with his friends. He never imagined he'd end up trapped here. Suddenly, he noticed a leaf above his head. That was his last hope. He grabbed it and pulled himself up, little by little, finally escaping. Exhausted, he wanted to rest. But in the jungle, falling asleep could mean never waking up. To stay awake, he stripped off his clothes, held on tight to a tree and shook the branches to attract bullet ants. He let them bite him all over. The pain forced his body to keep moving. But it didn't last long. Soon, he passed out. When he woke up, there was a huge bump on his head. He touched it and felt something moving inside. He pulled out a tool, cut it open, and pulled out a parasite. After treating the wound, hunger drove him to climb a tree and pick some wild fruit. But suddenly a snake lunged at him. He fell from the tree, scared, but hunger won out over fear. He grabbed the snake, smashed it with a rock, and ate it right there. Then, he spotted a footprint. He shouted in excitement, but no one answered. He stepped on it. It fit perfectly. It was his own footprint. That's when he completely lost it. Just then, he heard crying. He walked toward the sound and saw a native woman. That night, they held each other for warmth. But just as he was about to fall asleep, he realized she wasn't real. It was just a hallucination. Out of nowhere, a low growl came from the bushes. A jaguar slowly appeared. He grabbed bug spray and a lighter, lit it up, and created fire to scare the beast away. He didn't sleep a wink that night. Then, heavy rain started pouring down. The water rose to his neck. He had no choice but to swim with all his strength to higher ground. By morning he collapsed, waiting for death. But just then, a fishing boat passed by. He heard the engine. With his last bit of strength, he crawled out. Luckily, someone on the boat looked back and saw him. Would you dare explore the jungle alone?